Hello everyone, Will Forge here, and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4. So in the last episode, we saved Ten Pines Bluff from the Raiders, so that the Minutemen and Sturges would actually help us with the teleporter, or molecular relay. What? Excuse me? Could you get out of my house? How did that even get in there? Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, now we need to actually build a molecular relay. And I'm gonna go turn off that radio, otherwise I'm gonna have to cut this entire segment out due to copyright music.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Nope. Sorry. I enjoy the music, but I'd also prefer to be able to upload this video. Okay, so I can build this. There we go. I built the reflector platform. Now what? Do I talk to Sturgis again? Hello.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yes.
There's a giant metal pizza sitting on the ground now, so, yeah.
I was just asking. No need for the snide remarks. I think I got the rest of this contraption figured out. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Okay, so let's build the console and the 2 other things. I'm gonna move this very quick because I actually don't want it to be over there. Let's put it over here on this platform. So console, relay dish, and beam emitter. Let's put it right here. So yeah, we need a biometric scanner, a military grade something. Oh, and we have the relay dish. Enough for the relay dish. Okay, let's put that there. So we still need military grade something and a biometric scanner. Okay, so there are 2 sites I can search for the 2 things I'm missing. So I fast traveled to the nearest location, the location that was nearest to where I need to go. How do I get out of here? Wait, no, I know how. Okay, so now I need to walk over to the place that has the items I need. This is terrifying. God! I didn't realize it was right there. I wasn't expecting it. Ow! How dare you? Hey!
Good.
There. Oh, wait. This robot has a military grade circuit board. So I don't even need to...
This place helped a lot of people.
I don't even need to go get the actual military grade board it was wanting me to get. Talk about good luck. Doesn't happen to have a biometric... Oh my god, it has a biometric scanner.
This place helped a lot of people in its day.
That one robot gave me both things I needed. Talk about luck! I was supposed to go through this entire building to get to the military grade circuit board. That was gonna be somewhere in the middle of this building. I'd have to fight through a bunch of robots to get to it. But nope, both things I needed were right here. But yeah, I thought I was gonna be spending the whole episode just grabbing those items from various places, but nope. Guess we can already go back to Sanctuary. Okay, let's go build the rest of the machine. There we go. Now everything's working. There we go.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform.
Okay.
I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto.
You're far away.
Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Okie dokie. Let's hope that I don't get exploded from the inside out.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam.
Sturgis, you're still not in the right place. You're supposed to be over
by
there.
the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to.
Okay.
Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
You're still not in the right place. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a very scary decoration.
Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your
Roll,
butt.
please. Anticlimactic. But hey, at least I got a lot of experience. And we are in the Institute. Hey, I leveled up.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Nah. Let me look around the place first. Before I go in the elevator, let's head over to the terminal over here. I think I'm supposed to load a holotape. Network scanner, maybe? Yeah, network scan. There we go. And eject holotape. Before I go up the elevator, let's level up very quick. Oh hey, I can get the second rank of cap collector. Buying and selling prices at vendors are now much better. I will take that.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Wait, we're still gone? Okay.
It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Come on, Shaun. We need to go.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Shaun?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shaun, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Shaun, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Oh.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future. no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Shaun. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Well, that happened. So we found out that Shaun is still alive, except he's now 60 years old instead of 10 like we thought. And that he's the leader of the Institute. Oh, no. Frame rate gone the moment it starts raining. Sleep.